Have you ever stepped outside and immediately been greeted by a random dog wagging its tail and running up to you like it's known you forever? Some people seem to be dog magnets. Dogs sniff them out from afar, swarm around them, even beg for food or affection. You might wonder, why does a strange dog like me so much? Do I smell delicious? Or maybe you're giving off some mysterious frequency they just can't resist. In this video, I'm revealing 9 reasons why some people are just so irresistible that random dogs flock to them all the time. From what you eat, how you smell, the way you move, to the color of your clothes, you might be unknowingly turning into their idol. 1. What's in your pocket? You might think you're not carrying anything edible, but a strange dog knows better. A half-eaten sandwich or a few crumbs in your jacket pocket can easily trigger their superpowered nose. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell, tens of thousands of times more sensitive than ours. That means even a faint leftover scent from your last meal is enough for them to notice. You may have forgotten you stuffed a cookie in your pocket yesterday or had a sandwich before heading out, but the dog hasn't. It's not just the direct smell of food. Leftover crumbs on your fingers or even the scent on your breath from breakfast can grab their attention. That's why you often get thoroughly inspected when a dog comes close. To them, you're like a walking fridge, and if random dogs are always sticking their noses into you, well, maybe you smell deliciously adorable. 2. The scents you wear. Ever wonder why a dog runs up when you've just shampooed or put on lotion or perfume? It's not curiosity, they actually like it. Recent studies show that dogs are particularly drawn to scents like blueberry, raspberry, rose, lavender, and mint, all commonly found in personal care products. We use them to feel fresh and clean, but for dogs, it's an irresistible scent buffet. If you love fruity body washes or minty shampoos, congratulations, you're now an aromatic magnet in the dog world. They won't be able to take their eyes or noses off you. Everywhere you walk, you're leaving behind a trail of smells they want to follow like a treasure hunt. These scents make you smell great to people, but also totally delicious to those ultra-sensitive dog noses nearby. 3. Their owner likes you, so the dog does too. Dogs don't just watch how you treat them. They pay close attention to how you act around their humans. If you smile, step aside politely, or just greet someone warmly, that dog has noticed. In a dog's world, social signals go beyond direct interactions. They pick up on the overall vibe of who you are. They remember how you treat people they trust. If a dog's owner responds to you positively and seems happy around you, the dog will quietly think, okay, this one's cool. So the next time you meet, the dog won't hesitate to approach. It's not random, it's the result of constant observation and good impressions. So if you're always kind to people, especially dog owners, their pups are likely to love you just as much. 4. You remind them of someone they loved. Sometimes a strange dog runs up to you, not because you smell good or interacted with their owner, but because you remind them of someone from their past. Dogs have deeply emotional memories. They remember the people who loved them or hurt them very clearly. If you have a similar look, walk, clothing style, or even voice as someone they used to love, like a former owner or a family member, their instincts will drive them towards you. That unexpected hug, the eager lick, the familiar stare, it's like they're seeing a loved one after years apart. It might feel confusing, but don't pull away. You might have just triggered a beautiful memory in their heart, and they just want to relive that moment one more time. 5. You're in a good mood, and they can smell it. Whether you're happy or stressed, dogs can literally smell it. Sounds strange, but human emotions are tied to hormones, and hormones have a scent. Though we can't detect it, a dog's super nose picks up every emotional cue you carry. If you're out in a peaceful, upbeat mood, dogs sense that positive energy. They see you as approachable, safe, and worth saying hi to. But if you're anxious or tense, they might keep their distance or act wary. Sometimes they'll even mirror your mood, getting anxious or uneasy just like you. That's why if you want random dogs to come up and love you, start by cultivating good vibes inside. Because to dogs, your inner energy matters way more than your words. 6. The colors you wear. Dogs don't see color like we do, but their world isn't just black and white. They see blues and yellows best. So if you're wearing blue or yellow, congrats, you just made their favorite color palette. Bold patterns, like plaid stripes or polka dots, also catch their eye. In a mostly muted world, you become the moving highlight they can't resist. So if a dog stares at you and trots over, it might not be your smile, it could be your bright, patterned outfit. Who says fashion doesn't speak to dogs? 7. Your voice is gentle and high-pitched. Dogs are extremely sensitive to sound, not just thunder or traffic, but tone. They know the difference between a harsh command and a gentle greeting. A soft, high-pitched voice, like the tone you use with a baby, can make them feel safe and welcome. Use that voice when greeting a dog and they're likely to wag their tail, sit beside you, or even lean in. But speak loudly, harshly, or too low, and they might get nervous or pull back. If you want to make friends with a dog, start with a kind voice. It's the fastest way to their heart. 8. Your sweat smells interesting. You're working out, sweating, and suddenly a dog comes up to sniff or lick your hand. No, it's not your workout skills. It's your sweat. Sweat contains salt and pheromones, natural scents that dogs find fascinating. While humans might find body odor unpleasant, dogs see it as your personal signature. The stronger the scent, like after exercise, the more interesting it becomes. They're not being rude, they're getting to know the real you. And to them, that's the most honest smell there is. 9. Female pheromones. Women often notice dogs being extra curious around them during certain times of the month, especially around menstruation or ovulation. It's not the blood, it's the pheromones. These hormonal signals are invisible to us but powerful to a dog's nose. They sense the shift in your chemistry and respond to it instinctively. There's nothing weird or wrong about it, it's just biology. If a dog seems extra cuddly or sniffy for no clear reason, you might simply be in a phase they're biologically tuned into. So what seems like random luck when a dog runs up to you might actually be one of 9 reasons you're their favorite person. Leftover crumbs, your body's natural scent, and that blue and yellow shirt, or even just your calm, happy vibe. You don't need to own a dog to be loved by one. Just a bit of kindness, presence, and maybe the right shampoo, and you're already their kind of human. Which reason sounds most like you? Has a dog ever run up and hugged you out of nowhere? Share your story, because you might be giving off the kind of energy dogs are always searching for. And if you love dogs, stick around. We've got more wagging tails and furry tales coming your way. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and let the next dog you meet think, hey, I know this person. They're one of us.